Hey there guys, and welcome to an achievement trophy guide for Unepic's A Good Commence. My name's F Sweet Ghost, and I'll be holding your hand every step of the way. Now this is a challenge related achievement trophy, which means in order to obtain the achievement trophy, we'll first have to locate the challenge sigil to this challenge. And this one is located in room 1,0. That's one room to the right of the gold box starting room, hidden behind a wall here. And then we're going to restart a game once we've got that challenge sigil, and we're going to want to head through the first 7 rooms of the tutorial without taking any damage. Now remember, you cannot take any fall damage in Unepic, so really we're only looking out for monsters and traps. Once we've got our sword here, we'll come into a room that's filled with treasure and gold. Make sure not to grab any treasure off the ground there because it will kill you because it's poisoned. And eventually we'll come up to our first monster when you hear some hissing, and that's the snake. And now you're going to want to hold the X button and slightly nudge forward on the joystick until you get into range to strike the snake. The snakes have the longest attack range for any melee monster, so they can be quite tricky to get into the range where you can successfully strike them without them being able to strike you back. So once you've dispatched that snake, you want to keep heading forward. It's pretty linear. There's 1 or 2 small dead ends, but relatively linear. You'll see me collecting all the treasure and everything. What you want to do too, of course, unless you're struggling, and obviously then if you keep getting hit and having to restart, you'll probably just want to speed run it to get it over with. I'm just getting everything to save backtracking later. Here's the second snake that you're going to have to want to deal with. And that'll be the last of the snakes in the first areas. Then we're just going to be wanting to watch out for some spike ball monsters and a couple of traps. Now there you'll see me use the look down below you functionality, which they'll teach you in the tutorial. And you'll want to use that to make sure you're not jumping down into a trap or something. Here you'll see me lighting all the torches too if you want to save time having to backtrack later, because there's achievements for lighting all the torches. And in this next room, there will be some traps down below, so we're going to want to look down and then make sure to jump over them. There's 3 traps there on the ground, those little blue jaws, bear trap types. Make sure to Frogger style over those, and then we're going to want to punish those spike balls to get past those. And based on our very, very low damage that we're able to deal currently, it will take forever to kill these spike balls. They take a ton of hit points with this little puny sword. But once you have finally killed all them, there will just be one more room between you and a nice shiny achievement or trophy. And 40 minutes later, once we've finally dealt with all these little spike ball monsters, oh, here we go. And the last room, we're going to want to use the looking down below as functionality again, because there are some red slugs that are patrolling down below us. There's like 5 or 6 of them. You're going to want to make sure you wait until there's a gap in between their patrols, and then head on down and punish the slugs. And at the top of this ladder, you'll see me head to the left. Be advised, there is a trap there. You can hear the click noise. Now, if you're really having issues, just head to the right immediately and don't worry about that torch. Come back for it. But then when you're coming back to the right again, the trap will have to reinitiate with the click it again, so you want to pause and wait again before you come back if you're trying to do it right away. But I just advise run to the right immediately and getting your achievement, because as soon as you head to the next room, your achievement should unlock, and then you can always backtrack for that torch later. And that'll be it. Thanks again for tuning in, and I hope to see you again next time.